Welcome to Chat with T. I'm your host, Miss T. I had to come and tell y'all what I heard or what I read, okay? Well, recently, over the weekend, yes, the Labor Day weekend, an ex-officer who was actually serving time for killing and aping someone broke out of prison. Can you believe that? That is so crazy. We have the other 11 that broke out of New Orleans prison a few weeks ago, but now we have this one. So it's a whole theme right now. Okay, a whole theme. Let's get into the details. Let's go.
Now to the urgent search for a former police chief convicted of murder and rape. Police say he escaped from a prison in Arkansas over the weekend. And the new details tonight about that brazen jailbreak in New Orleans. 10 inmates escaping. The latest from ABC's Trevor Ault.
Tonight, the urgent search for a former police chief turned escaped convict. Grant Hardin broke out of an Arkansas prison this weekend. The 56-year-old had been locked up since 2017 for murder and rape. And officials say Sunday he disguised himself in a makeshift officer's uniform, taking off through a secure entryway. Authorities now closing roads and scouring the area, warning Hardin could be armed and dangerous.
Stop right there. Before we go further, there is no way that this man just broke out. He's been in there since 2017. There's no way he broke out by himself with no help. There's just no way. Wow. That is so wild. But let's go ahead and get the update as well on the 11 escapees while we're in. So let's just get into this.
Comes amidst a growing search for several inmates who escaped jail in New Orleans more than a week and a half ago. Late today, 3 more escapees captured, with 2 still on the run. At least 9 people have now been arrested for allegedly helping these inmates, including...
Look at there. Sorry to stop, but look, 9 people. 9 people. Look at this. Look at all the names, y'all. Look at these people. And the reason I say that is not to, I'm not saying it to judge them or shame them, but what I'm saying is these people put their lives, they sacrificed their lives for someone. Like, you know what I mean? They just like for the, I guess for the love of love, okay? And now they're locked up, and most of them, I think their bells are like $1 million a piece. Some of them are like 2.5 million, I think, for Sterling Williams. Ridiculous. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? They did all that for someone who escaped, and they're the ones that got locked up. That's all I'm saying. That's wild to me. That is crazy.
Another inmate accused of giving them a blanket and shirts to climb over the facility's razor wire.
They're going to make a mistake or get tired of running. And when they do that, if you're there or close by, you'll be able to pick them up.
And Lindsay, as for that escaped Arkansas murderer, he previously worked as the police chief in a small town not far away and admitted to killing a fellow government employee. Authorities say he is extremely dangerous. Lindsay?
Trevor, thank you. Now to
So there it is. We have another situation, another emergency, another escapee out on the loose. I just think all that's wild. I had to come and share that. I'm going to like follow the story because I just want to know, are they going to catch him or like what? That is crazy. And again, he's been in there since 2017, so it's 2025. How did he get out? I heard what they said, but who helped him is my question. Who helped him? Okay. And all those other people from the New Orleans situation, they just sacrifice themselves for them I guess their loved ones or their friends or whatever, and they're the ones in hot water. Nevertheless, that's all I have. I just wanted to share that. Let me know what you think in the comment section about these crazy stories. Okay? Would you like for me to do more of these stories? Are you interested in anything like this? Are you curious on what's going on? I am, but let me know what you think. Okay? All right. As I always say, we can't change anyone else. We only can change ourselves. Focus on the things you can control and none of the things you can't. I'll be back with another. Thank you and goodbye. Don't forget to like button, share, subscribe. Bye.